Okay, welcome back to Doom Peach's Hardcore No Sleep. This is episode 36, and in episode 35, we built the iron farm, which is working wonderfully. The villager breeder, obviously, that's how we got all those villagers, and a few more villagers down over there. But more importantly, we are going to do some dangerous things, because this is hardcore. This is Hardcore No Sleep, but why would we just, it's not fun unless we're doing something dangerous. So we're going to go back to the Nether Fortress. But before doing the Nether Fortress, I like to try to get looting 3 out of the enchantment table. So while I'm trying to get all the levels, I figured I would go ahead and fix up the skeleton spawner and fix up that area and get the automatic separator indicators and all the chestificators and that kind of stuff going as well. And by the way, it's Christmas. Can you tell with the little presents we got back here? All right. Okay, well, as you can see, I finally have looting 3 on my sword, and this has become a really good sword. Mending is really what I need next, but it's become a very good sword as I have been cleaning all of this out. This is how far I got before I got looting 3, so the skeleton farm is on the other side of there, like you saw in the time lapse. They fall down into here. Now, there's one right there. Here they start coming already. I go in, I swipe, boom. They're one-hit kills, which is great. They go down the hopper line, they go into a dropper, which shoots them up and over. This bay is for arrows, this bay is for bones. The bones actually go by here fast enough that they don't all get picked up if you let this build up, right, to where there's too many bones. So what ends up happening on the third let me get back here, I'll show you. On the third line, because obviously I've got the separator for caters. This is Impulse SV's item sorter. I couldn't think what it was called. So I've got arrows, bones, and bones. And on the third one right here, it actually drops down into that guy, which makes bone meal, which goes to this guy over here, which makes bone blocks. And they shoot up in here. Well, they shoot up in here. So when this gets full, both chests, I figure there's no way I would ever need more than 2 double chests of bones. I mean, I don't think I'll ever need those, but it'll automatically come over here and make bone blocks. Anything else goes by and gets in here. Let's see if I can get something in here. I'll show you. Now that I have looting, which I don't think he died from looting. So all this stuff is probably just going to go into here and here. There, yep, here comes the bones. There comes the arrows, and I doubt anything's going to go by. I don't think they were wearing anything. Anyway, all the trash comes here, which I flip the switch, and it burns in lava underneath. I've got a trash can underneath there, hidden in there. In the room, I want this to be up and down elevators, but when I went to these coordinates, 419, -312, when I went to those coordinates up top, it's all water. So I'm thinking about, I'd love to connect this room to my indoor base up there, and we'll have to get that figured out in some kind of hallways and stuff like that. Now, because I really want this to go away, right? I just want to drop down here. And the idea is to drop down here, to come over here and go boom, boom. Like just like that. So we'll see where that bow goes. I'll show you that in a minute. Anyway, but if I turn around, underneath is the enchanting area. This is where I put the enchanting area. I want the shape of the room to be this way. I don't have anything decorated. Just did the shapes of the room at this point. So that's where we stopped, and then I got bored. Okay, so even the arrows go by too quickly sometimes, which is fine. I'll never need more than 2 double chests of arrows, so all that can end up over here. I turn that on, it goes bye-bye, it gets burned in lava. It's great. But anyway, since I got looting 3 on the sword, we're going to go back to the nether, because that was kind of the point. I want to go back there and get where the skeleton heads, if possible, but the big thing I want to do is get nether wart, because I want to start making potions. If I'm going to survive some of this hard stuff, we need potions. That's what we're going to try to do. You know, when there's a wandering trader, you got to see what he's got. And ooh, pale oak sapling. 5. I'd actually like to have that. I'd like to have some pale oak. Okay, so trading with a couple of my villagers. I'm going to run back over here. Hello. Oh, wait a minute. I need 4 of these, don't I? Because 4 of these makes a tree, not 1. So I need a lot more emeralds. Okay, I've got 20. Now, where did that wandering trader go? There he... Okay, pretty much the same spot. I know. Give me 4 of those. Thank you very much. Now I will take your head. All right, well, we have our gold helmet on. And we've cleared our inventory, I believe, of all the essentials. And only left the essentials, I should say. And here we go back to the nether. We're going to have to find a better place to put this portal. Eventually. I had a bridge this way somewhere. Is it down here? Oh, it is. Okay, cool. Wow. Been a while. I only did this once. Okay, oh, here we go. Okay. So again, let's remember that our goal here is not to die. This is not the way. It's over there. Oh, I was right the first time. Or second time, or third, or whatever I was. Alright, so let's remember here that our goal is to get nether wart. Not necessarily to clear out this thing. Considering I'm not even sure I can anyway. Let's block that off so nothing can come through there. Haha. Oop, shot over that one. Okay, I want the skeleton because I want to try for a witherhead. Where is he, and can he come get me or not? Ooh, okay, I don't know. He's gonna try. And he falls down. Aha! I win again, whether... Told ya. Get away. And crit! Oh, another one. Oh, I'll take a couple diamonds, and guess what? The nether wart is all I was coming here for. So, technically, I can go home. But, let's go get this other... Let's chance death. And go get this other guy over here. Huh. Let's go back to doing this again. Nothing can get me. Oh, another one. Okay. That's the end of the line there. So, I think I can open that with him on it. Ooh, armor. Obsidian, which is good stuff. And I'm going to go ahead and take the copper. Horse armor, I think that'd be fun to have. Let's take that. Okay, over here. Good. Okay. That wasn't the best of chests, but it works. I do like this smithing template. Although to get a smithing, to use the templates, I'm going to have to get to a bastion and try to get a smithing template thingy for the trim. Alright, let's go down here. Maybe. Well, that looks like it goes outside. Oh, no. Okay, this is the room we were actually looking for before we got to the template, or before we got to the chest. I don't know. I feel like I'm in trouble, and I don't have any building blocks. I don't have any good building blocks. Oh, we got lucky. See, that's why we put these things here. Get out of here. Oh, there's 2 of them. Oh, there's another guy. That is not only the reason we put all this here, it's also why we put a roof on this one. Okay. Ugh. I think I have it blocked off appropriately. Hear something, though. I think I hear magma cube or something. Okay, we're going to use our fortune shovel on this stuff and try to grab as much as possible. Hopefully it actually gives more than just 1 for each with fortune on it. I think it does. I know it does with a hoe, but I'm pretty sure it does with any fortune. So there's our fortune. We've got 60. Oh, yeah, look at that. We got a stack and a half out of that. Easily that fortune 3 worked on it. Now the question becomes, do we go forward just a little bit? Or just run? Ooh, he scared me. Ooh, there's 2 of them. Give me a skull. Nope. Hi, kitty. I'm gonna have to go get a fishing rod and get some fish. Maybe I can tame that cat, but before I do, this is going to be the storage room. How about that? Oh, another cat. Man, I really do need to go get fish. I really like how this is coming along. I'm not really planning any of this build. I'm just kind of going as kind of going along as I see it. I do need to get some wax because really what I want is that color. Maybe a little bit of that, but that. Yeah, I think that goes better than the dark green. Well, we'll see. But this in here is going to be the storage room. I haven't figured out exactly where to put everything just yet. What I do know is this wall is the villager wall, so I can't break that. And I know that this wall is the stairway that's going to go down to the underneath piece. I don't know what's gonna... Hey, you're not supposed to be here. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to make the storage go into here a little bit. Like, I know I just put this in, but I'm going to test this theory. Okay, that's kind of a nice shape, to be honest with you. I can leave the walkway 3 wide and put chests on either side, maybe make it kind of dark in there. And I could put bulk storage and stuff in there, and maybe out here put other storage maybe up against here, the things I use the most, and decorate it some more. I can go into this wall as much as I want, and I think that's where I'm going to put a brewing stand and that kind of stuff, now that we have the wart and that kind of stuff from the nether. But what am I going to do with the ceiling? I don't know. I know I said it over here that I like the idea of this being kind of a hollowed out cavern, and that's true. I like that this kind of looks like that, but I think I want something more special in this hallway here, and maybe a little bit in here too. I don't know. All right, so going back down here to the caves, I think I went this way because this way I might have accidentally or got close to... Oh, I'll take that while I'm here. Thank you for that. I hear skulk sensors. Oh, that, yeah. That was awfully close to that already, wasn't I? Let's see, this silk touch. But I'm not hearing any screechers, so I'm wondering if it's just a cave full of skulk that is not skulk sensor. So big thing here is if I set this thing off, I also hear lava. If I set this off, I gotta run, because there's no way I'll survive that. Okay, cool. No skulk sensors, so this isn't as dangerous as I thought. Well, I got skulk sensors, no streakers. This isn't as dangerous as I thought, so why don't I grab that? And now I should have this entire cave to mine out and use as I want to. Yay! Let's do that real quick. Okay, so we have been down and gotten all the skulk that I think we're going to need. I still don't know what the design of this is going to be, but I do like how the stone and that kind of stuff comes up and diminishes back into nothing. Normal stone kind of just fades away. I like that. I think I'm going to keep that. So how do we get the chests in here now? So on this wall, I want this behind here to separate this wall from that cavern. So it would have to be like this, wouldn't it? If I wanted it right up against here. But then you're gonna... Oh, I got an idea. Okay, let me take this out real quick. Okay, what if I stack these here? Boop, boop, and boop, and boop, and boop. All right, like that. Yeah. 3 high. And when I go boom, boom, boom. Oh, I like that a lot. Oh, let's do that again. Okay, yeah. Oh, that was cool. Now behind here, I think is where I want this stuff, right? Because that way when I look through there, you're kind of like looking into the darkness kind of thing. So after all that fishing, I caught fish, and I got myself a little kitty kitty. Hi, kitty. I see you. Yeah. Guess what, though? I got myself a whole bunch of kitties. Whole bunch of kitties. Yeah. 2, 3. No, those are different. And then these two had a little baby. I wanted to see if something different would come out, and it did not. So I got 4 cats. 3 of the 12 or whatever that there actually are in the game. And look, 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 look. It is sort of done. I mean, it's there. It's a good, pretty, beautiful, functional early game storage system. On this side, what do we have? We have 8 rows times 3, so 24, 48 double chests in here. And I did install a little app. All I have to do, a little app, listen to me, a little mod. All I have to do is sneak and right click, and it hides the frame. I like that so much better than the little trigger command. But again, I'm trying to install as few as mods as possible and play vanilla, but I really do like hiding item frames, so that's going to help. I'm starting to move everything. That's the only problem with it sometimes, though. Yeah, there we go. I am starting to move everything over and out of the other places. At the end of this one, I've got my, little makeshift blast furnace, which apparently I need more coal in. Oh, and it's over here, so we'll just split that up while we're standing here. Let that go. Yep. We should be able to put that up there. Ooh, we can actually put it all up there at this point. So I don't have chests above here, but I do have 1 hopper above each one, so I can put 6 stacks, 1 in there and then 5 up here. So this is not the smelting array we're going to end with. Obviously, we're going to have some big plans for super smelters and everything in the future, but this helps, with the little stuff that we're doing for now, and ends the hallway. On the other side, I have, valuables, whether gold and my redstone, whatever, my redstone case, and I've got a lot of coal. And I also have to learn not to hit the frame. If I just click on top, it's fine. And then, yep, here's this stuff, which we're going to take some of that in a minute. And then here at the end of the hallway, I have my potion setup. I want to do something else with this back wall, but this is definitely where I can, where I can farm these things and just keep them going. Eventually, we'll have a big netherwort farm, but not for now. I have a stack and a half. And I went ahead and put in here a bunch of the early game collection stuff that I've got, ingredients that I've got, so I can make water breathing and slow falling and fire resist potions. And I think that's all I can make right now. I think I can make oozing potion, but there's really nothing that I would want to use that for just yet. So over time, I will move more and all of the stuff into that area. I think I just got some random bits and bobs in here. Yeah, the carrots will probably stay there just because it's close to here, and eventually I'll have a carrot farm where out in a barn or something. Ooh, another cat. Do I have any more fish? No, I have no more fish, so that cat's not going to be ours. And it's a different type of cat, too. That's sad. I need to make sure I keep fish on hand, because when these things pop up, I'd like to get them all. Hi, kitty. Hi, kitty. Anyway, I think we're going to end this episode with going down and finishing the skeleton farm. We're going to decorate it and maybe get the elevator working. So maybe a time lapse just to end the episode and to show you what that's going to look like. Okay, well, it turns out I have a problem. And this is the problem. I came down here to work on this and to finish this up, and everything burned down. Everything has burned down. When I got down here, let me take this off so I can see. When I got down here, everything was flowing out, and the skeletons had come out, and they were all walking around, and it was like, I almost died, to be quite honest with you. I'm assuming that underneath here where the lava is, it's like one down right there. I'm assuming it caught like something like here on fire, and everything just burned up, all the wood I had in here. And yes, I want to put a skeleton face up here. I think it would work really, really well, but I don't understand how that fire got through there. I guess I'll just lower it down one more and then hope for the best and rebuild this. But guess what? Not going to happen in this episode. I'm running out of time. I don't want to do it. I do want to, however, I wonder if I can do this real quick. Yeah. If you guys did not know, oh, you know what? No, I got signs right here. If you guys didn't know, what you can do, let me see if I can get it done real quick. Boom, boom, yeah, and this goes here, like this, yep, and that goes there, Did you guys know that instead of drowning, yes, you can just bone meal this? Oh, I'm such a dummy. I would get water breathing potion and just, go all the way up and place it. And not just would I place it, but I would always have to have enough kelp to do this. I didn't realize. Do I just keep doing this? I guess until it reaches the water. Oh, unbelievable. Now, I'm the only problem I see with this is I'm trying to wonder where that goes. Do I have everything safe? Because, man, I got down here and got my head all screwed around with this. So I'm hoping everything's safe. I should be able to breathe in it. I should be able to, not safely drop down. There we go. Should be able to safely drop down in there. So let's go find out. Yes, okay. All right, so I think I see water. Yay, okay. We can get it up and down here at least. I feel like we accomplished something, even though all of my decorations, or at least what I was working on, burnt to the ground. Oh. And it is kind of organized much better than it was prior, and I guess I need to pop up there and take the torch off so it starts working again, so that now that I know these guys aren't coming out. But anyway, guys, thank you for joining me today. I know the Skelly farm didn't quite end up where we wanted, but at least the sorting system is done. We do have our sorting, or what is it called, the storage system that is much more functional, and we're going to be able to really proceed from here in this world and just get things done. So thank you, love you all, join me in the next one, and thank you for watching. Thank you.